Beneath this balcony of stars, beyond the searchlight stage where we've become the stuff of time amid the waves, whose nets are cast along the shore when day is done. As the seabird flies above, my songs are sung to those I've come to love. The petals strung into the lace, the flowering of days I've just begun. A second chance to grasp a dance beneath the last ray setting of the sun. Tears along the trail of sand, footprints in the water, lead me back to who I am. Where gods and goddesses decree, the mountains raised up from beneath the seas, the sound of sovereign thrones above the hand-tied bureaucrat who moans. This crazy love amazes me as I just gaze into your eyes. The liquid sun is spilled upon the sea. I wanna be where I can see the moon arise. A second chance to grasp a dance before the moment fades to summarize. Tears along the trail of sand, footprints in the water, lead me back to who I am. Lonely stretch of sand, reduced to just a woman and a man, bathed in the lunar light, the likes of which I might just understand. Among the myths I know are real, the goddess disguised as herself revealed. I sang her song out loud, she set herself beside me in the crowd. A second chance to grasp a dance into the moment that she would allow. Tears along the trail of sand, footprints in the water, lead me back to who I am.
Like the tree that grows so tall, leaves turn gold and then they fall. They've gone down, but now they've grown. They're going home. Mountain streams may run and flow, clean the sand on which they go, stretching down like it had known. It's going home. Sunrise early in the dawn slips away and then it's gone. Leave the night to carry on while it's going home. Once a man, he lived and died. What he said, death could not hide, even though it's often tried. But he was going home. Now, my friends, it's time to go, and this love will live to grow. And I want you all to know I'm going home.
Singing forever, I guess you could say I'm in love. The universe is getting together. You know that I can't say it enough. You and your friends have a party. Welcome your heavenly day.
bombs that time me. Let the world I live in let me take these chains from off of my thumb. Let the world just know you've come. Everyone is thinking that there must be a way. Come closer to me, babe, and hear what I say. Lay down beside me, listen to my song. It's something other than it's right or it's wrong. Do you ever seem so happy and feel so sad? Feel like someone that you never had? Jesus Christ was a man, traveled through the land, a hard-working man and brave. He said to the rich, give your goods to the poor, but they laid Jesus Christ in his grave. Jesus was a man, a carpenter by hand, followers true and brave. But a dirty little coward called Judas Iscariot laid Jesus Christ, laid Jesus Christ, laid Jesus Christ in his grave. He went to the preacher and he went to the sheriff, told them all of the same. Sell all of your jewelry and give it to the poor, but they laid Jesus Christ in his grave. When Jesus come to town, the working folks around believed what he did say. But the bankers and the soldiers, they nailed him on a cross, and they laid Jesus Christ in his grave. Jesus was a man, a carpenter by hand. His followers were true and brave. But a dirty little coward called Judas Iscariot laid Jesus Christ, laid Jesus Christ, laid Jesus Christ in his grave. The poor working people, they followed him around. They sung and they shouted, yeah. But you cops and you soldiers, you nailed him in the air, and you laid Jesus Christ in his grave. Jesus was a man, a carpenter by hand. His followers were true and brave. But a dirty little coward called Judas Iscariot laid Jesus Christ, laid Jesus Christ. You know that they laid Jesus Christ in his grave. This song was written down in New York City of a rich man and a preacher and a slave. But if Jesus was to preach like he preached in Galilee, oh, you'd lay Jesus Christ in his grave. Jesus was a man, a carpenter by hand. His followers were true and brave. But one dirty little cow
ago, I took the whole family, a lot of friends, and we did a little tour to raise some money for some of the musicians down in New Orleans that lost everything during the Katrina disaster. And I was interested in that because I bought a place. Well, the last time I made some money, which was, I think, the first time, bought an old Coast Guard station down in Sebastian here in Florida, one of these projects we've been working on over 20 years, And we just about had it done, finally, and a couple of hurricanes, remember when the two of them come by in that 1 week or something, took that sucker down. And I was in a fight at the time with the Army Corps of Engineers or something, and so I couldn't get any insurance, and so it was a total wash. So I knew what these guys were in for down in New Orleans. And I was glued to the TV. That's the new feature of the modern disaster, is that you could have millions of people watching along with you on the TV. And so I was just watching that thing. I was out there in the Gulf, and it was saying it's getting big and bad, nasty, day after day. And finally it gets to New Orleans, it's all that and more. And that's just the natural part of the disaster. Then come the man-made part. That goes on for days, weeks, months. But there's only so much disaster you can be watching, on TV. And so at any rate, we decided we was going to do a little tour and help, some of the musicians down there, our sort of partners in crime, as it were. And one of the groups that came with us, we did a few weeks out there on the road. There were different artists coming in and out, but one of the groups that stayed with us the whole time was a group of sisters from Ithaca, New York. And we had a great time with those guys, the Byrne sisters, and I told them, I said, the next time we get a chance, you guys got to come out with me. We got to sing together. And so finally, for this whole tour, which started back in October last year, we've been working together. And so would you welcome on stage from Ithaca, New York, Jeannie, Annie, and Marie Burns. Hi, guys. Here's an old song from New Orleans. I thought it'd be a good idea on that tour to do at least one song that came from there, and I knew two. This is one of them. It was down in old Joe's barroom at the corner by the square. The drinks were served as usual, and the usual crowd was there. Now on my left stood Big Joe Kennedy. His eyes were bloodshot red, and as he looked at the gang around him, these were the very words he said. I went down to the St. James Infirmary. I saw my baby there, stretched out on a long white table. So young, so cold, so fast. 17 cold black horses hitched to a rubber-tired hack. 7 girls going to the graveyard. Only 6 of them are coming back. Well, let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, she may search this wide world over and never find another man like me.
I died, just bury me in my high-top Stetson hat. Place a $20 gold piece on my watch chain to let the Lord know I died standing fast. I want 6 crap shooters for my pallbearer, a chorus girl to sing me a song, place a jazz band on my hearse wagon just to raise hell as we roll along. But now that you've heard my story, I'll take another shot of booze. And if anyone here should ask you, I've got the gambler's blues.
I and my family live on the banks of the Hudson River, and we got a project there that's a little bit unlike anything I ever heard. We're getting the river clean by sailing a sailboat up and down. Now, you wouldn't think, what can a sailboat do? It can't actually clean up the river itself. But what we do is we bring people together at the edge of the river. And you know, you bring people together for any purpose whatsoever, you're in politics. You can bring them together to drink beer or to watch a football game, but you're affecting the body politic. And the river has gotten cleaner. We're swimming in the Hudson again. Anyway, this is just one of the many songs sung by the Clearwater Gang up and down the river. I sing sailing up. You got to repeat it after me. Sailing up. That's it. Sailing down. Sailing down. After that, you have to reverse it. I say up, you say down. I say, and you go. Sailing up. Sailing up. Sailing down. Sailing down. Up. Sing
The river may be dirty now, but she's getting cleaner every day.
Oh, tell me that once again.
The river may be dirty now, but she's getting cleaner every day. My love, you're like the wind on the run. I never know where you are coming from. I wasn't easily won. My love, I saw you first long ago. I didn't think then, I know how long it took love to grow. Oh, babe, I long to hold you at night. We're two together, are so right. You make the darkness so bright. We've had one hell of a time, and we've got over our pride, and we've come out of this fight. Because when two loves grow old, there can be no denying that their love may soon grow colder. Yet that's when we started trying. This love we have must be for real. We've overcome, now it's sealed. I know it's something we feel. My love, you're like the wind on the run. I didn't know where you were coming from. I wasn't easily won. Cattle prowl and the coyotes howl out on the Great Divide. Never done no wrong, just singing a song as down the trail I ride. Rattlesnakes rattle at the prairie dogs, you can hear that mournful tune. 'Cause it's roundup time away out west when the cactus is in bloom. The yodel-eedle-odel-ay, yodel-eedle-o-tee. Daylight comes and the cowhands yell, they call out every man. Throw my saddle on my old cow horse, drink my coffee from a can. The sun goes down on the cattle trail and I'm gazing at the moon. 'Cause it's roundup time way out west when the cactus is in bloom. The yodel-eedle-odel-ay, yodel-eedle-o-tee. Now we don't have cold weather, it never snows or rains. This is where the sun shines best, out on the western plains. Some of the boys are gone away, but they will be back soon. 'Cause it's roundup time way out west when the cactus is in bloom. The yodel-eedle-odel-ay, yodel-eedle-o-tee.
Daylight comes and the cowhands yell, they call out every man. Throw my saddle on my old cow horse, I drink my coffee from a can. Sun goes down on the cattle trail and I'm gazing at the moon, 'cause it's roundup time way out west when the cactus is in bloom. Yodelidle-odelay, yodelidle-o-dee.
Walking down the street, down the street, down the street, a pretty girl I chanced to meet, and we danced by the light of the moon. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? And we danced by the light of the moon. I danced with a gal with a hole in her stocking, and her knees was a knocking, and her shoes was a rocking. I danced with a gal with a hole in her stocking, and we danced by the light of the moon. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Rockin', I danced with a gal with a hole in her stocking, and we danced by the light of the moon. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Won't you come out tonight, Buffalo girls, and we dance by the light of the moon. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight, and we dance by the light of the moon. on this road with my friends and my companions by my side. And I think of you wherever I do go. I'm a rambler, I ain't hard satisfied. Won't be long till I am home again with you. Just a few more miles to go. Won't be long till I can get back on my own. Won't be long till I can spend my time with you. In the airport I'm standing in a line. Search my pockets, check me out, and I'm alright. It ain't hard, but it ain't easy all the time to be in another town most every night. Won't be long till I am home again with you. Just a few more miles to go. Won't be long till I can get back on my own. Won't be long till I can spend my time with you. Porch banjo nights, and when friends come by to pass the time away, and the wind that chills the Berkshires in the night, heading east through Massachusetts toward the bay. Won't be long till I am home again with you. Just a few more miles to go. Won't be long till I can get back on my own. Won't be long till I can spend my time with you.
Raggedy, raggedy are we. Lee called it a zipper song because you could change one word and you had a whole new verse. Zip another word in. Homeless, homeless are we, just as homeless can be. We don't get nothing for our labor, so homeless, homeless are we. They say landless, or shoeless, hogless, cowless. But always Lee said you had to end with the verse, union, union are we, just as union can be. We're gonna get something for our labor, for union, union are we. Lee Hayes, along with Woody Guthrie and Mill Lampell and Sis Cunningham and a batch of others, and me, we made up a group called the Almanac Singers before World War II. Then it was Woody used to say it was the only group he ever knew that rehearsed on the stage. After the war, Lee and I and Ronnie Gilbert and Fred Hellman put together a group called the Weavers, and we made some records, and then I guess you know what happened. We had to take a sabbatical, and it turned into a Mondacicle and a Tuesdacicle, as Lee said. Lee started working with Alan Arkin, the actor, a group called the Babysitters. They made some of the world's best children's records for Vanguard. Then the last few years, he was battling diabetes. Just a couple months ago, he wakes up and dashes off a letter to my wife, who is like Lee, loved to garden. And he said, I don't know where the poop these ideas come from. The older I get, the more interesting my mind